Hi everyone, welcome to Hanani with Amy. I'm Amy and I'm so excited to be with you today. We are going to flow into the Sefirat of Hod. Hod is humility, Hod is softness, it is splendor. Hod is located in the left leg, so we will move through the body today, bringing in these different themes of Hod. And I would love for you to join on a Sunday, come to a virtual class. They're free, so check that out on our YouTube page. And we'll go ahead and get started. Take a moment to find a comfortable seat. You can release any tension in the shoulders, closing the eyes or gently gazing down. Taking a moment to connect with the breath. Breathing in softness. And breathing out anything that keeps you from softening. Inhale, filling the belly, the ribs, the heart with softness. And exhaling out any tension, any grip, any force. We'll open the eyes, beginning to reach the shoulders up and back, bringing the softness through the upper body. And you can rock with this movement. I find that I'm naturally doing that. So let your body move however it feels good as you reach the shoulders up and back. Inhale as they lift. Exhale, releasing them down. And we'll reverse the circles. Inhale as the shoulders lift up. Exhale down. Rocking yourself into softness. We'll do that one more time. Lifting up and down. And let that softness move you forward. Walking the hands in front of you and just allowing the body to begin to surrender into the earth. The earth is the element of Hod. The earth grounds us. The earth nurtures us. So just connect to the energy of the earth. Letting gravity pull you into the earth. We'll walk the arms to the right, sweeping the left arm overhead, coming into a side bend, and continuing to soften and surrender, letting the body move towards the earth. When we do the side bends, we so often root both of the sitting bones down, but today actually let this pull you into surrender, pull you into humility, even if it means that the sitting bones come up. We'll move through center, connecting with the earth as you sweep the right arm overhead, opening up through the side body. Begin to open up to humility. Humility has such a vast expression in our lives. And we'll explore that today, but create space for now on the side body for humility. Let's sweep through center one more time, letting the earth pull you towards it. And then we'll come onto all fours, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Taking a moment to find this connection with the earth. We'll bring the big toes to touch, widening the knees out, pulling the hips back into a child's pose. You can walk the hands forward. letting the chest drape down, crown of the head connecting with the earth. From this place of stillness, can you begin to consider how you can find more humility in your life? So often, we use our Netzach, the driving force to create in our lives, to move forward with ambition and endurance. But sometimes we forget to soften, to return. Taking one more deep breath, letting it fill the back wall of the body. And then we'll begin to roll forward, shins parallel. You can walk the hands forward, lowering the hips down without sinking into the back. And we'll move like this back and forth between child's pose. Big toes touch as the hips reach back, rippling forward as we come into a heart open there. Letting the heart reach forward. And just continue to move like this. Creating gratitude. Hod is gratitude. Thankfulness. Moving at your own pace. Moving the body like a prayer of gratitude. And if your body was a prayer, what would your prayer be? Letting it move through your body. Let's do that one more time. We'll be holding as you open the heart. Coming back to child's pose. And then we'll come onto all fours. Stepping the right leg forward. Knee over ankle. Lowering the hips down. Letting the earth pull you into humility. And remember to soften. Softening in the shoulders. And finding presence. Inhale, lifting the arms up and back, clasping behind the low back. Continuing to open your heart to splendor, to gratitude. Hod is splendor. It is the beauty that surrounds us and the ability to actually take it within. Hands down. Lengthening the leg as you reach the hips back. Flexing through the foot. Creating length through the spine as you inhale. And exhale, bringing in the softness as you surrender over the leg. And continue to move like this with the breath. Inhaling as you lengthen. Exhale, releasing. And this movement is the run and return of Netzach and Hod. The right leg of Netzach, the left leg of Hod are always working together. The right leg takes us forward, and the left leg of Hod helps us to remember to slow down, to come within. We'll roll back through the foot, coming to all fours, and we'll begin to create circles of splendor as we reach the hips forward, to the side and back, to the side again. What is the splendor in your life? And how can you create more splendor? Taking your time with these circles, keeping the connection with the earth. Maybe even listening to the earth for advice on how you can bring more beauty in your life. And we'll reverse the circles. They can be big or small. But just really allow the body to surrender through each movement. Filling the circle with the beauty and softness of Hod. We'll come back to all fours, stepping the left leg forward, the left leg of Hod. Knee over ankle, lowering the hips down. Maybe even sending a breath of softness down the leg from the hip flexors through the quad. Allowing the body to come into humility. Inhale as you reach the arms back, clasping the fingertips behind you, opening the heart, giving a prayer of thanks as the heart opens. Releasing the palms back down, lengthening the leg as the hips reach back, flexing through the foot. Inhale as you reach the left hip back, bringing the hips in line. Exhale, flexing through the foot. Continue this awareness of the structure, the focus of Netzach as you align the body, but allow the breath to be the softness. Finding both in this pose, finding both in your life. We'll release as we roll through the foot, coming back to all fours, tucking the toes, reaching the hips up and back into a down dog. Rooting through the earth with the palms and the feet. And begin to pedal the feet. Gazing at the right leg of Netzach and the left leg of Hod. Where in your life do you need more softness, more surrender? Where are you holding too much Netzach? And see yourself moving forward towards Hod as you step forward with the left leg and then the right, coming to the top of the mat as the feet meet, releasing the crown of the head down, and reaching the palms into the earth. A gesture of humility. And release anything that keeps you from coming into stillness, into presence. Releasing the grip and the force. Tuck the tailbone, slowly rolling through the spine as you rise up to standing. We'll place the palms together, bringing the hands to the heart in gratitude, stepping the left leg of Hod back into a warrior one, and finding the softness and the Netzach in this pose. Is your right knee over your right ankle? Are you reaching and rooting through the left leg? Can you pull it more through the pelvic floor, engaging through the core? Finding the drive, finding the endurance of the pose. And then can you soften, releasing the arms, clasping the hands behind you, opening the heart of gratitude as you lift the heart up, reaching the body forward over the leg, and then dipping the head down in humility, dipping into Hod, into softness. Taking a few breaths here. Balancing your Netzach and Hod. We'll release the palms down into the earth, pivoting the feet to face the side of the mat, Coming into a wide-legged forward fold, releasing the head down, maybe swaying back and forth. And in this sway, can you find a place in your life that you can release any place that you're holding too much Netzach? Let it roll down the back, into the mat. Sending the breath up and down the legs as you soften. And then we'll pivot towards the back of the mat, feet facing the back of the mat, coming into a warrior one, finding the Netzach, finding the drive of the pose, the endurance of the pose as you root the feet down, rising up. Arms reach up, and then let's soften as we sweep the arms down, clasping behind the low back, opening the heart to thanks for the glory and the splendor in your life, and then slowly reaching forward, dipping the head down into humility. Taking a breath as you find the humility in the pose, the humility in your own life. Release the hands down. We'll come back through center to our forward fold, but this time we'll walk the hands forward, reaching the hips back, and considering how we can find this sweet surrender throughout the day as we face challenges and struggles without collapsing, without falling, but softening so we can catch ourselves. We'll walk the hands in, pivoting the feet towards the top of the mat. Step the left leg of Ho to meet the right leg of Netzach. Releasing the crown of the head down. We'll come onto all fours briefly, reaching the left leg back, rolling onto the right hip as you come into a pigeon pose. And we're moving like this so that the earth can help us come into this pose. Humbly, pigeon's a difficult pose. Sometimes we can use the earth to actually help us open up. And so let the body move in softness, just back and forth, and notice if it feels different coming into pigeon pose, which is often a difficult pose. You can bend the knee at whatever angle feels good to you, and just continue to roll back and forth as the hips open. Hod is acknowledgement. It's acknowledgement of another. Is there someone in your life that from this place of humility and softness, you can think about acknowledging? We're going to roll to the side as we bring the right leg to the side. Taking a moment to find the Netzach as you root down, finding the structure in this pose, finding the drive of the pose. And then we'll reach the left arm overhead, finding the softness. And you can continue to move like this, maybe even bringing in the other arm, rooting down into the earth with purpose, with endurance, and letting the upper body almost float back and forth. And when you acknowledge another, you can begin to see their unique potential in the world, and you can appreciate it. We'll reach The right palm on the left knee, left fingertips behind you, gently gazing behind you, peering into your life. Can you find more splendor, more beauty from this low place? Spiraling up through the spine, gazing over the shoulder. And then we're going to switch sides, moving towards the back of the mat as we come into pigeon on this side. And again, let the earth hold you. Let the earth nurture you. How does this movement feel different? From a place of humility and softness. When you release the drive and the force, the body becomes so much more fluid and flexible. You can bend the knee at whatever angle you need to. Taking a few breaths, releasing any tension in the shoulders, and even noticing if you can find anchor points. Sometimes the anchor point isn't what you think it might be. Maybe it's the back foot. Maybe it's the front foot or the pelvic floor. We'll begin to roll to the side, lengthening the left leg of Hod, right foot into the inseam of the left inner thigh. We'll reach the arms out, bringing back the softness, making sure that you have the endurance of the pose, flexing through the left foot, and then begin to reach the arm, the right arm overhead, and then the left. And you can let the earth pull you towards it if it feels good, even if the knee comes up. Sometimes humility is so difficult. It's hard to swallow it. And it's at this lowest place sometimes that we have nowhere to go but up. And so if you can bring to mind a time in your life that felt so low, maybe hopeless, you will come back up again. And you can practice that here, letting the earth pull you down and then rising back up. Stronger. When we move like this between Netzach and Hod, we fuel more drive, more perseverance. We'll sweep the left palm onto the right knee, right fingertips behind you, gazing back, gazing at the splendor in your life, the beauty. When we surrender, we can see things differently. From a place of presence. The world looks very beautiful. Taking one more breath here as you spiral up to the spine, lengthening the spine. And we'll come back through center, crossing the left leg over the right. Taking a few breaths here as we seal our practice today. And begin to visualize a place in your life where you are holding too much Netzach, too much drive, too much force. See it vividly. And can you begin to bring in the Hod? Start by softening. Begin to breathe the humility into this situation. And as you ease back on your strong Netzach, Can you open to more splendor, more beauty? Can you acknowledge those around you? Appreciating their unique potential and appreciating your own unique potential. Taking a few more deep breaths, feeling supported by the earth. And we'll gently open the eyes, placing the palms together and against the heart. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your humility and your softness. And thank you for your gratitude.